Okay. So we have to authorize you for your presentation, isn't it?
Yeah, to share the screen.
Okay. Just wait. Let me tell our pupil. Okay. So we have to authorize you for your presentation, isn't it?
Yeah, to share the screen.
Okay. Just wait. Let me tell our pupil. Okay. So we have to authorize you for your presentation, isn't it?
Yeah, to share the screen.
Okay. Mr. Peters, you please share your screen so that we can have a testing. Let me tell our pupil. Sir, namaskar.
नमस्कार गोटे मिनिट मु जॉइन करछि
आज्ञा सर
मु जस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी पहुंचे 1 मिनिट टाइम जॉइन
सर
Can you see the slide?
Mr. Peters, please share your screen. Yeah.
So you didn't see the slide?
No, we are not seeing your slide.
Okay.
Or you can log out and then log in again.
Can you see it now?
Yes, now it is visible. Now it is visible. So we can start now, I think.
Okay.
So welcome to all of you to this prestigious Siksha and Anusandhan fortnightly academic lecture series, SOAFAL 2. And today we are conducting the 49th SOAFAL oration, one short of the Golden Jubilee SOAFAL oration. And today we have the distinguished speaker, Mr. Chen, Assistant Representative and Director of Education Division, Taipei Economic and Cultural Center in India. Welcome, Mr. Peters, to this prestigious 49th SOAFAL oration. I have the privilege of introducing the speaker to the audience. We are very fortunate to have Mr. Peters in the university few months back, and I also met him on the sidelines of the FICCI workshop in New Delhi. Mr. Chen is the Assistant Representative and Director of Education Division, Taipei Economic and Cultural Center in India. He is appointed by the Ministry of Education, Taiwan, to serve in India. Currently, he bridges bilateral cooperation by setting up Taiwan education centers at campuses in India to promote Mandarin education and scholarships. He helps the Ministry of Education, Taiwan, to send teachers come to India and manage 26 Taiwan education centers here. Meanwhile, he has bridged schools level cooperation between two nations. He was secretary to the Minister of Education and helped to formulate many educational policies. Before joining the Ministry of Education, he worked in Guangdong Province, China in private sector. He is currently a PhD student of National Taiwan University. He has earned his master's degree from London School of Economics and Political Science and had served as Assistant Secretary General at London School of Economics and Political Science Alumni Association, Taiwan. He was visiting scholar at Harvard University, sponsored by Fulbright Scholarship in 2012, and he went to study in the World Trade Institute of the University of Bern, Switzerland in 2013. We are really privileged to you, sir, for your consent to be the speaker of this 49th SOAFAL oration. We have amongst the audience our international students, NSS volunteers, faculties, and our Honorable Vice Chancellor also. So I will request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vijay Kumar Sahu, to kindly address the audience briefly. Sir. Vice Chancellor, sir, are you there? There is connectivity problem maybe, but he just came to his chamber. So let me just check give me just 1 minute, Mr. Peters, so that let me check whether what about his connectivity, and then I will come out. Please have patience.
सर मोबाइल ऑन
कहबो अंकल मु कहबी पदे
Was some connectivity problem at his end. So the Honorable Vice Chancellor will be speaking through his smartphone. So welcome, sir. Welcome to this 49th SOAFAL oration. It is our privilege to listen to you briefly for a few minutes, sir.
So good afternoon. Welcome to Dr. Peter Ling in Chen to the institute to this university, and sir, for your kind information, our university is the 16th best university in the country, and also
So again, there is some connectivity problem at his end. So So I think we should continue with the lecture. And if the Vice Chancellor can find time, or if his connectivity is all right, then we will be speaking to you. So today, Mr. Peter Chen, our distinguished speaker, will be speaking to us on the topic of explore an education and career pathway for your future. So welcome, sir. And now the whole platform is yours. Please. Your voice is not audible, Mr. Peters. The slide is visible, but your voice is not audible.
Now it's okay. Now, am I audible? Am I audible? Now audible? Am I audible now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Or you can log out and log in again. Somehow this neither the presentation is visible.
Can you hear me now? Am I audible now? Hello? Hello? Am I audible? Am I audible now?
Your voice is not audible. Please.
Now it's okay?
Yes, now it is audible, but please make it a little bit clear.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Can you hear me now?
No, it is not audible. Earlier you were very clearly audible. Somehow you are not audible.
Now okay? Now okay?
Now slightly okay, but please amplify it a bit, a volume.
Yes.
Yes,
Already.
now it's clear, please.
Now it's okay?
It's okay.
Can you see the screen? Do you see the screen?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sharma, and also President Sharma for giving me the opportunity to talk on the topic. Lower and the pathway. We will be years and students.
There is little amount of echo from your, so the clarity is not there in the voice. The screen is okay, the presentation is very clearly visible, but sound is not, it is little bit noisy. Noise is coming out.
Now, okay.
Now
better.
Somehow the sound is still little bit. Earlier your sound was very nice. Please continue. Let us see.
Today we have students especially for students. I would like to share with you some ideas. Many students, when they are thinking about for the further study, they have no idea. So I'm trying to make a pathway for you to think about your for your future education and career. One of the ways to follow the mega trend. So
Can you keep the presentation at the background and speak? Somehow the sound has problems. I don't know whether it is same with others. Let me check also, and I will let you know just whether it is problem with me or others. Let me find out.
what about the other students? Now, okay.
It's now okay? Professor Sharma?
Yes. Now it is very clear. Now it is very clear.
Now it's clear?
Very clear. Please continue.
Hello?
Yes, it is very clear, sir. Very clear. Mr. Peters, your voice is very clear. Please continue.
Okay. Okay, as I mentioned that especially for our dearest students, when I was young, I always thinking what I should go for the further studying and also for the career development. I think today I would like to share you some ideas. Maybe we can follow our interests and also follow the mega trends. So as you know, that the mega trends is an emerging force likely to have a significant impact on the kinds of products consumers will wish to buy in the foreseeable future. So today, mega trends evident today include a growing interest in health, in leisure, lifestyle, and environmental issues. So microeconomic and also geostrategic force that includes some of the society's biggest challenges and opportunities. Some of the current mega trends are identical with global threats, as you know, because they signify major shifts in the economy, society, cultures, and our personal lives. So mega trends tend to amplify, not ape, over time. They present material opportunities and challenges for an individual business, an entire industry, and a country. So you can see that the mega trends have an effect on a global scale and are shaping the future of the world. Of course, they are shaping education as well. So that's why I will suggest that maybe our students can think about the mega trends in the future, then follow the mega trends to find the way to have your further education. As we can know that currently, especially in this year, 2023, we have some of the mega trends, including economic shifts or demographic shifts, climate crisis, rapid urbanization, digital disruption, and of course, technology breakthroughs. So I would like to especially to take economic shifts as an example for you. So you can see the shift in the global economic power right now. As you can see from our slide, before you can see 2015 in terms of the GDP of G7 and compare with the 2050, the E7. So you compare the G7 before and the E7 now in the future. You can see in 2050, the E7, it means that China, India, Brazil, Russia, Indonesia, Mexico, and Turkey. The GDP of the E7 will be bigger, much bigger than the original G7. So it's steering to the emerging markets. And also, among those countries, India continues to grow due to a number of factors. For example, oil and other commodity imports and increases in business-friendly policy. So India become very important. At the same time, you also can see why the global economic power is shifting. Because the Western countries, they are worried about the transition of China from regional to global power. And also China itself, their high debt levels present a potential risk. And also for the US, they have the strategic relevance of the Pacific trade routes. And the PRC is challenging the capacity of Western nations to exert power in the Asia-Pacific region. So there are many factors to make the global supply chain to shift. To shift where you can see at the moment, it's an ING. So more and more factories moved out from China to ASEAN countries and India, including the ASEAN countries, including Vietnam or Indonesia or Thailand. And also from Taiwan, we have more and more countries move to India, especially in Chennai or Bengaluru. So in the future, you will also see many factories from Taiwan to invest in India. So what does this matter to you, to students, for the mega trends? When we think about the global supply chain is shifting, especially shift from China to India, we will like to find out some association with India. Which country have association with India, or what's the impact of the future on the trade or on the manufacturer? So there are some information that for your reference. So you can see from the map, now we have more than 160 companies from Taiwan. They are moving to India. Because originally, most of the factories from Taiwan, they invest in China. But due to the international relations is changing, so they also move to India, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Thailand. So you can see that as a contract manufacturer assemblies Apple iPhones, Foxconn, Wistron, Pegatron are starting manufacturing in India as a part of strategy of expanding supply chains out of China. So now iPhone 14 are produced in Chennai, and in the future there will be more. And even Foxconn, they also signed MOU with Vedanta to have the semiconductor in the future in Gujarat. So you can see that the changing is currently happens in India. And also, in addition to the company, you can see the university MOUs between Taiwan and India. There are more than 1,000 MOUs, that's university level MOU. And every year, we have at least 2,800 students from India to study in Taiwan, from science and engineering, from STEM to management and humanities. In addition, as Dr. Sharma mentioned, we have 26 Taiwan education centers in India right now to set up in some IITs and also some universities. We provide the language course, Mandarin language, because Mandarin is also the official language in Taiwan. So we provide the teacher and the Mandarin course, and the teacher also offers some scholarship to the students and to bridge the bilateral relations by signing MOU or some faculty exchange, students exchange, or some visitation. So you can see that there are more and more Indian students to study in Taiwan. Which field they will study? The first, number one, is engineering, and also the natural science, life science, medicine, and business and management and humanities. And also we have the Indo-Taiwan MOU in higher education. We signed an MOU with the AIU to recognize the degree you studied, you get in Taiwan. So the degree recognition is no problem. And we also have the VC Forum, University VC Forum in Taiwan and Indonesia, in India as well. And now, between two countries, we also conduct many seminars. For example, you can see from the slide, we focus on some topic that we have the common interest, like AI, or about the ranking. How can we promote the ranking of the university? And also we have some discussion on the smart agriculture. Then we invite Indian scholars and also Taiwan scholars to have the seminar. The photo shows that we have the seminar in AICTE before, and also have the seminar in IIT Delhi or AIIMs. So if we can explore the association, the relationship between the mega trend and your future, of course, here we suggest that you may think about Taiwan as your pathway for your education and your future career. Of course, most of students or faculty, maybe you don't know about Taiwan, so I would like to speak some facts. In terms of area, it's a very small island, smaller than Kerala, and we have the population 23 million. And of course, we are a democratic country. And in terms of economy, you can see that the GDP per capita in 2021, it's 32,000 US dollar. But in terms of the GDP PPP, it's almost 60,000 US dollar. So the GDP PPP is higher than Japan and the UK. And for the language, we speak official language Mandarin. We also speak Taiwanese, Hakanese, and some other indigenous languages, and also some languages of new residents from ASEAN countries. And Taiwan also was ranked the top 4 super innovators in the world. It includes US, Switzerland, Germany, and Taiwan. And we are the second highest patent applications in the United States. If you look at the WEF Global Competitiveness Report in last year, we are ranked number 7, and also number 7 in the IMD World Competitiveness Yearbook. And many students or faculty now are concerned about the QS World University Ranking or Times Higher Education World University Ranking. In Taiwan, we have 167 universities, and we have 10 universities within top 500 last year. And in average, for the past 10 years, it's always in average, we have 10 universities within top 500. In addition to the education, we can consider about the placement, the job opportunity for your future. Then you can decide where to have your further study. In terms of placement, you can see that semiconductor, of course, Taiwan is a leading country in the world. We produce more than 60%, even 70% of high-end semiconductor in Taiwan. So you can see we divided 3 parts from IC design and to the semiconductor foundry and to the packaging. And we have many very big and famous companies in Taiwan to do that. In addition to the semiconductor, we have many famous brands you may know or not know. They are from Taiwan. Like you may use the VivoBook laptops or Zenfone. That's from Asus. It's Taiwanese brand. And also the Acer or BenQ or other HTC before. HTC before they have the iPhone, they have the mobile phone as well, but now they transfer to the AR and VR industry. And we have the Giant, the bicycle, high-end bicycle, and the tire Maxis, and some other very famous companies. They are all from Taiwan. I believe most Indian students will know that the Foxconn, they are the main manufacturer company to produce, assemble the iPhone. So basically, there are 3 companies from Taiwan. They are making iPhone. The main company is Foxconn, and also have the Wistron and Pegatron. And they all have the factories in India right now. So those companies means there are many opportunities, job opportunities in Taiwan as well as in India, because they all have the factories in India right now. So for the placement in Taiwan, I also would like to introduce that if you have the opportunity to study in Taiwan, then you have the opportunity to apply for the working visa. But before apply for the working visa, you also can work while you are studying. But the maximum working hour are 20 hours per week. But for during summer and winter vacation, there is no limitation. After graduation, you can apply for a job-seeking visa. The job-seeking visa you can apply for 1 year. So during the 1 year, I believe that you must find a good job in Taiwan to apply for the work permits. In addition, we also have the comment system for foreign students graduate in Taiwan. If you can get 70%, 70 points, then you are eligible to apply for the work visa. There are some criteria like education and salary and your work appearance and your language. For example, you may see number 6, multilingual. For Indian students, you are very lucky because you understand more languages than other countries. So definitely you will get 20 points on this criteria. And if you have the overseas experience, then you can plus points on that. So normally it is easy for Indian students to get 70 points and to apply for the working visa in Taiwan. Here you can see some example. There are some Indian students after graduation, they stay in Taiwan. For example, Dr. Shabir, right now he is the associate professor in Taipei Medical University. And also like Dr. Vinod Kumar, he is associate professor in Kaohsiung Medical University. Because he has a big contribution to the society, so he received the Taiwan Plum Blossom Card. It's a PRC last year. And here shows that you can see after graduation in Taiwan, normally that's the salary amount in 2018. Basically, you can get about more than 1.2 lakh per month to have a very good life in Taiwan. But if you are going to be an assistant professor, then there will be much more. So this is just for the reference. You can consider from this way. We consider the mega trend and what the mega trend means for me, for our students. Then you find an association with India, then Taiwan may be one of the choice, one of the options for you. But what is the connection? because Taiwan can offer you education and also a very good placement opportunities, and the salary is not bad. So you can consider from this way to formulate your career path. So in the next step, we have to think about how can we get the opportunity. So scholarship is very important on your pathway to make your dream come true. We in Taiwan, the Ministry of Education, we provide many scholarships for foreign students. You can see that there are Huayu enrichment scholarship. It's for a Mandarin course. For Mandarin language scholarship, it's short term, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. And the deadline is in March, in the end of March. We also have the degree scholarship. We call it Taiwan Scholarship. And also we have the elite scholarship. That's for the lecturers, university lecturers who are going to pursue their PhD. We welcome those lecturers to apply for the scholarship as well. And also we have the TEEP. It's a kind of internship scholarship. And some research scholarship like Taiwan International Graduate Program is provided by Academic Seneca. So today I would like to speak about 3 scholarships for you. So for the MOE Taiwan Scholarship, this is for the degree. So students from India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh all can apply this scholarship. The application deadline will be the end of March every year through my office in New Delhi. And for the bachelor degree, we provide 4 years scholarship. And for a master degree, and master degree is 2 years, and PhD degree again 4 years. For the stipend for bachelor degree students, we provide 40,000 rupees per month, and for the postgraduate, we provide 53,000 rupees per month as a stipend for master degree and the PhD degree. So maybe in the future you can consider to apply for this. Currently, the application is open now. And in addition to stipend, of course, we have the tuition fee waiver. So it's up to about 1 lakh. So normally, according to my experience, students from India, when they start in Taiwan with this full scholarship, they always save money and send back to the family. And the second one is the MOE Huayu Enrichment Scholarship. It's for the Mandarin learning. So if you are interested in learning Mandarin Chinese, then you have the opportunity to go to Taiwan with this scholarship. It's a short-term scholarship. The application deadline is the same with the degree scholarship. It's in the end of March every year through my office. And we provide the stipend. It's around 66,000 rupees per month. And you can arrange the time on your own. It's about 3 months, 6 months, or some students, they will study there for 1 year. So this is for the language. And you have the opportunity to take the test after your learning. Then you can know what level you are in the language ability. And it is also a good way to see Taiwan, to know Taiwan, to understand much more about Taiwanese culture. And the third scholarship I would like to share with you is a Taiwan Experience Education Program. We call it TEEP. We provide this scholarship to international students. Every year we have 1,000 places all over the world, but only for India, we have 60% of the places for Indian students. So students can go to Taiwan from 1 month up to 6 months. Especially if you are in the undergraduate, the final year of your university, you may go to Taiwan for a semester to finish your project with this scholarship. We combine the internship and learning in this project. So you can check the website, or you just type TEEP Taiwan. Then it will show up. You go to the website and to key in the keywords in the website to find a program you like. Then there will be a list shows up. Then you choose one of the program, the university you like. Then you contact the host manager or host professor directly, and to say that I would like to apply for the TEEP scholarship from your university. Can you please guide me? Then the person, the host manager or the host professor will contact with you to guide you how to do that. Then if they give you admission, then the university also will apply for the funding from the Ministry of Education. So basically, many universities, they will provide you the tuition fee, and some of them, they will provide accommodation, and some of them will provide air ticket. But in average, because this is a case by case according to the university policy, how to use the funding. So most of the universities, they will have the tuition fee waiver for you. Students have to buy air ticket by their own, and some university you have to pay for the dormitory in the university. And for this program, you have the opportunity to study in a department, to learn the knowledge. And also, our university will arrange you to have an internship in the company, in the science park, maybe in the semiconductor industry, or go to some other IT company. If you are not from IT field, then the university will arrange you to have the internship in our government, in our local council, or some library, museum, gallery, or some more NGOs. There are many opportunities for you to have the internship. The purpose of this program is that we would like to invite international students to know about Taiwan's industry, and also to explore your own career development in the future. So it's a very good investment for Indian students to go to Taiwan with this scholarship. So if we think about our own career development, without the scholarship, if we don't have the scholarship, you still can think about the investment on your own life. You can see the tuition fee in our national university or private university, it's about half. For the private universities, it's double of the national university, but it's still reasonable. And for the living cost, of course, in Taipei City is higher than other cities. But if you check the investment for example, for the master degree, it's 2 years. Then you can see we invest about 15 lakh. But after graduation, if you can stay in Taiwan to work about more than 2 years, 14 months, then you will get the reward. your investment will be returned. So this is a rough way. It's a rough way to think about your future and how to invest on your own life. This is also for your reference. And in Taiwan, because we have so many universities, we have 167 universities in this tiny island, and most of them they are private. And in terms of TVE, it means that technology university, we have 47% of the university they are technology university. You also can see our campus through the photos and libraries. And we have the hands-on facilities. The Ministry of Education in Taiwan, we invest a lot in the equipment in the universities. So you can see that many labs, they all have very good equipment or some facilities for students. And Taiwanese professors get used to have the keys of the lab to students. So you can even stay in your lab for 24 hours every day. So you can have more time and more frequent experiment with the equipment. And this is a college canteen. Now we also provide many Indian cuisine, so you can have like naan or chapati or tandoori in Taiwan as well. And every year we have Diwali festival in Taiwan as well. More than 20 universities campus right now, they celebrate Diwali every year and also Holy Festival as well. So this is basically to give you an idea to think about the mega trends of the world, what happens currently, and to think about maybe economic way. Then you can think about the industry you want to work for or to serve in the future. Then maybe Taiwan is one of the best choice for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Peters, for a very illuminating talk actually. During these 49 lectures, we have never seen a lecture completely devoted to the welfare of the students in the sense that they can choose a career. I was actually mesmerized by the beautiful presentation that you have done and the way you have brought the entire facilities of Taiwan that Taiwan offers in terms of education to the international students. One thing here, just I have definitely now this whole platform is open to questions, and I think our students must ask many questions because we have got a sizable Indian students in Taiwan, and we are also going to sign a MOU with SEI University with the help of Mr. Peters, and the Professor Dean of the SEI University has also given a talk. So definitely we are going to sign a MOU as quickly as possible. Now the thing is that one question just I want to ask, there is an investment where for 2 years you will invest 2,20,000 into 2, so that comes out to 4,40,000, and then the per month accommodation including food and all these things is 45,000 probably in Taipei into 24. So and added together the investment is 15.2 INR in Indian rupees, and the salaries per month with an average of 1 lakh 11 lakh, so 1 lakh 13,466 for 14 months is equal to 15.88 lakhs. Now the clarification is during a 2-year study, suppose the student is going to pay 15.2 lakhs, then is there any guarantee that after completion of these 2 years, he is assured of his job? And why you have calculated for 14 months? just to show that if a student works for 14 months, then his cost or his investment has come out. That means it can the student can be in job more than 14 months also. That is my clarification that I need.
It means that because it's only roughly calculation, means that the 14 month, on the 14th month, you can get back your investment. But of course, during the 2 years, maybe you will go to have travel or some more expense, then you will have extra expenditure on that. So this is just a roughly calculation to have an idea for the students. If you don't have any scholarship, you still can get rewards after 2 years. But of course, you can work more than 14 months. It's confirmed. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. And for the internship of 6 months for the international student, suppose one student has passed his BTech in computer science engineering, and he is in job in a reputed company in India for the last few years. And if you wanted to take a course of internship, suppose in a high-end semiconductor, can he take, and what are the procedures of that 6 months internship?
For the internship, at the moment, we only take the students who are currently the registered students in your university. So he or she must be the university students or master degree students in your university.
Okay, I understand. That means he must be a student, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
okay. Now, okay, thank you very much. Now, anybody, this is a very important occasion for you. You cannot get Mr. Peters every day. And the way he has presented very beautifully, I will request him to, if he doesn't mind, then and if he can share these PPTs with us, that we can make a very good write-up. And we can, as you know, that we have already published a book of the first 25 lectures into a book called SOAFAL Mala, or Garlands of All SOAFAL Lectures. And this is your 49th SOAFAL oration. After the 50th SOAFAL oration, the second series of 25 lectures will be compiled into a book, and that will also be published. So I think either you have to give a write-up, or if you can send the PPT. This PPT is so beautifully prepared, and that means one can actually, I did not know, otherwise the last time when you visited our university, we could have arranged a physical career counseling also. Anyway, you are in Delhi, and we will definitely request you for a physical visit to present these things to your to our students. So so please keep that in mind, that either we need the PPT so that we can prepare a write-up, or you can prepare a write-up of your presentation, your talk today. And if you can send the Word format, the Word file, then we can compile it into a book. Okay, thank you that much from my side. So students, anybody, please. I think if you are attentive to his lecture, as I was attentive, though I did not have any chance of visiting Taiwan, neither as a student nor as a research scholar, but maybe Mr. Peters will find something if if a MOU will sign and some exchange programs will be done between the two universities, then maybe I will give some talk on contribution of ancient India to mathematics and astronomy, and some professors from Asian University will always be welcome to speak something in this university. So maybe that is the only opportunity I will get. And here another questions, why our students are so dumb and not asking questions, I don't understand. Anything now, as you see the political scenario, Taiwan is being surrounded, especially by China, and China, all the missiles of China, as you sometimes are pointed towards this, or the kind of political scenario. A lot of people have many misconceptions in their mind that Taiwan is as an alternative for international travel or international education. It is something very disturbed. How far there is truth in it? Kindly explain it little bit more so that the misconceptions will be clear from the mind. What are the facts and what people assume actually? What is the distinction between them?
Yes. Most of Indian students or Indian people, maybe because Taiwan is too tiny, so most of them they don't know that Taiwan is as a independent country actually. And for the past 7 decades, more than 7 decades, we always faced 1,000 missiles from China to target Taiwan all the time, 24 hours for the past 7 decades. So it's not happened last year or this year. It has been a long time. So we are always in this kind of situation for long. And for politically, of course, you can see that there are the international relations between China and the US is changing all the time. It's a big issue for me to say that or to have any comment on that. But you can see from some report, international news, Taiwan is the safest country in the world for diplomats and also for the students. So right now we have 3,000 Indian students studying in Taiwan, and in total we have 12% of the students in Taiwan, they are international students, 12%. So it's not a very high percentage, but it's already a decent numbers of that. So many students, especially from the US, from France, from Germany, or Japan, or Korea, they choose to study in Taiwan because they feel very safe, especially for girls or for women. You can go to convenience store even at night, after midnight or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's no problem. And anytime you can find the food in our convenience store, because in Taiwan, the convenience store in Taiwan, almost every 500 meters, you will find one convenience store. So the life over there is very easy and very safe. So in terms of studying, I think it's absolutely no problem to consider of the safety. But in terms of the international political, of course, I think I'm not the suitable person to have any comment on this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I understand. I understand. Actually, I was just going to ask you which is the country whose number of students in Taiwan is highest, but in the process you have answered that US, France, Germany, Japan, South Korea, those students are preferring. So in that number, what will be the rank of India as far as the number of students coming to Taiwan? India ranks at what position?
India right now is number 11.
Number 11. Okay. Number 11.
But it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting to answer this question because before COVID-19, the number one numbers of the students is from China.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Although there is a political issue, but we still have a exchange program in terms of business, of course, and also culture, education. We still have exchange programs. And we have almost 1 million Taiwanese people who are living in China right now because they are business people.
Okay. Actually, there is time, but the last questions, let me, because I am asking the bulk of the questions because I have a lot of interest. Now, as far as this Mandarin language course is concerned, and that you have mentioned 6 months scholarship is being given to a student for reading, and per month it is something around 66,000 Indian rupees. So what are the criteria of reading that Mandarin course? Someone has to be a university student, or anybody can take that course?
Okay, for the Mandarin scholarship, it's 3 months or 6 months.
For 3 months and for 3 months.
3 months or 6 months are both okay. But again, we need the student. You must be the student.
Oh, one has to be a student.
Yeah, and the way to apply for that is to apply for the admission to the through the university language center first. We have 64 language centers in our 64 universities. So if you get the admission, then you can apply for the scholarship through my office.
Okay.
From
That's
the
right.
from the past experience, if you are in the 0 level of Mandarin, you are still eligible to apply for that.
Right.
If you are above 18 years old, then you can apply.
Yes, yes. So probably let us hope that the 27th Taiwan Mandarin Language Center will be opened in our university, because we should work in that direction. And a language center has already been there in 26 HEIs, as I remember correctly. Am I correct?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So I think we should work in finding out one Taiwan Education Center in our university. Thank you very much, Mr. Peters, for the illuminating talk that you have given, and hope to meet you in my next visit to Delhi. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, all faculty, students. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.